So right here, we're gonna go through a full ball handling workout that targets ball control, game-like ball manipulation, change of pace, and overall movement. So if you wanna become a great ball handler, this stuff is really gonna help you. Let's get into it.
Wherever you want on it, pocket off that, either between or behind is your change of hand right here. Yeah, one dribble before, just change up where it's at every time.
So right here, we're starting with these stationary pocket pulls to exchanges, either going with it between the legs or behind the back. This really helps us work on being able to control the basketball and move where we want to move it. This is by far one of the most important skills in basketball.
Pocket, go fast, fast, slow. So I'm slow, slow, that third one's slow. First too fast.
So now we're adding multiple exchanges off of this pocket dribble, and we're also adding a pace element too, so our first two exchanges are as fast as we can make them, and the last one is going to be super slow. So now we're not just working on ball control, but we're also adding in that pace element, and now there's a little bit more thinking that has to be done on each rep.
All right, so we need some movement with it now. So got my one, slow, slow. Ooh, still pulling to that pocket every time after, but now you gotta move with it. Jeremy, I don't even want you to reset in between. So right after that, whatever that slow is, like let it hang. So like, let's say I go behind with my last one. Fast, fast, slow. Like I'm going right to it next.
So now we're doing the same thing, working off a pocket pull with 3 exchanges, but this time there's movement with each one. So we're getting lateral off of each of these dribbles. Now we can get to floats and hang dribbles and misdirects as well. It allows us to make it a little bit more game-like.
You guys mix it up now, so this can literally be whatever. At some point, you're gonna get to a dribble to a pocket, and then it can be one move right back to it, can be 2, can be 3. Mix up what's fast, what's slow. It's all on you now, though. Just every once in a while, get back to just a dribble to your pocket.
Now it really becomes a freestyle where they can pick their pace, they can decide when they get back to that pocket pull, but now it's really on them to be able to switch up what they're doing and get creative with how they're dribbling.
Everything is gonna be your handle on the ball. Ooh. Like at about this level, trying to move with it. Ooh. I just don't get any normal dribbles though. Everything's between, behind, crossover. You're looking real tight right now, so you gotta start letting yourself move a little bit. Like, ooh, I can move myself into our, maybe a float, maybe a little misdirection right there. You know all about that. Just trying to move ourselves laterally right here.
So now we're hitting ball control and lateral movement right here with how high up we are and how hard we're pounding the ball. But all we get is crossovers between behinds, and they're really trying to get lateral on each dribble.
Same thing, but we're gonna mix up between it being like dribbles as hard as you can and then dribbles being nice and relaxed. We'll call it fast, slow. So fast is what we were just doing right there. Slow, you can relax your dribbles a little bit more, but you're still staying up though. Slow. Fast. Slow. Fast. The problem here is I'm not seeing enough shifts, even if I go between. Right? I don't have to just go that way. I can go between, but bring myself back the other way. I can go behind, bring myself back the other way. Okay, so same 2 calls here, but now we have a go call too. So you're going through it, whatever. At some point, I give you that go, then we're just dropping and we'll go. Then any sort of stop that you want, and then we'll just reset back down there. So I get to my go, I have my 1 dribble, and then I'm stopping. Go. To add to it, once we get to that stop, so I get to my stop, I might be there with it, and now I've got myself back. So I'm stopping, but now I gotta get myself back here. Let's go slow here. Go! Fast. Go! We gotta move with it now, so we're gonna go to half court. Same idea. I'll give you those calls, so fast, slow, and go. So, I start myself fast here. Might out slow at some point. And then at some point, go. Same sort of stop. When you stop, let's just go if I get like 1 or 2 dribbles backwards, and then I'm back to going forward with it. Fast start. Slow. Go. Fast. Slow. Fast. Go. Slow. Go. Fast. Slow. Fast. Go. Fast. Go. So I'm pulling it, pocket between. Pull right to between.
So now we're getting back to these pocket pulls, but this time coming off of a wrap, so making it a little bit more game-like here, adding some game-like movement to it. When the ball's moving forward and you're trying to manipulate it, it's one of the most difficult situations to keep control. And then to add to it, we're getting right to a between off of that pocket dribble to simulate having to make a move right off of that pocket pull.
Keep going. We're just gonna watch you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like ball's not going down until their feet both hit.
So now we're adding a quarter spin to this pocket pull to simulate being able to flip our hips and change direction off of that manipulation as well. Really emphasizing that ball and both feet landing at the same time on that pull.
We're same thing, but we're gonna like freestyle into it first. So give yourself whatever. You can mix up between fast, slow, whatever moves you want. Doesn't matter. Then at some point we're getting to a wrap to that right there. Okay, you just gotta mix up how you get to it. But it's always gonna be wrap to pull to half spin and then reset it to whatever.
And now to finish it out, we're gonna go with a freestyle into that pocket pull, into that quarter spin, so they can set it up however they want. They could change their pace, change their footwork, whatever. But at some point, they're gonna get to that wrap, to that half spin off of that pocket pull, and now we're kind of piecing everything together. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Let me know what else you want to see. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.